One of the most common questions asked at the gym is, what is a good body fat percentage? So a lot of people come in, they're asking, hey, I want to lose some weight, I want to get to a certain body fat percentage. They come in, they still go on the InBody to check it, and they always ask, what is a good number to be? Now, these numbers can be different for male and female. Obviously, we have different traits, we have different bodies. It's a certain thing. So for women, anything above 30% and 20% for males is unhealthy, okay? So you have lower energy levels, you sleep less, you're at risk for certain diseases, you will live a shorter life. You know, this is proven with countless studies, okay? So that is something that I hope everybody strives to be, is be under those numbers, because when you come in, you might be above it, you can't really be discouraged, but getting below that number should be priority number one. Now, once you get below those numbers, you know, within the healthy range, where do we go from there? So, you know, anywhere from, you know, 15 to 20% for males, and then 25 to 30%, you know, that's within a healthy range. Now, if we're talking about health, you know, you're there. That's where you can live. Now, most of the time when people get to those points, they don't really feel that they've accomplished something great. You know, I don't want to be just within that range. I want to lose more fat. And that's totally fine. But you have to understand the trade-offs of getting leaner, okay? Precision Nutrition does a great infographic about this, you know, the cost of getting lean. So essentially, you know, what trade-offs does it take to get leaner and leaner? Because you can't get leaner and leaner doing the same thing you did to get from, you know, let's say 35% to 30%. You can't use that plan to get from 25 to 20%. It's just not going to work. You know, you're a more fit person. You have less body fat, okay? It's harder to burn it the leaner you get. Now, you might be stronger overall, but it's harder to, you know, you have to give up more things. Now, the things you might have to give up, you know, going out with friends on the weekends, having beers, you know, drinking in general, okay? So, you know, within this range of 15 to 20 and 25 to 30, you know, you can have a few drinks here or there. You can go out with friends. You can have, you know, dinners at friends' house. You don't have to worry about, you know, every single meal that you eat. You know, you should exercise, you know, 3 to 5 times when you're in that range too. Obviously, you know, I want you to do on the upper side 3 or 4. But again, that's within that range. So if you want to get leaner than 25, all right, for women, leaner than 15 for guys, you have to give up a lot more, okay? You maybe can't go out every weekend to have a drink with friends. You can't enjoy a glass of wine every night. You can't, you know, you can't enjoy dessert with every meal. You know, these are things that you have to really trade off in your head. Is it worth it? And then if you want to get even leaner than that, so we're talking very lean, under 10% for guys, okay? Those are standards that, you know, if you have, you know, this genetic, if you're genetically inclined to be that lean, then you're a little bit lucky, but I assure you that those people eat a lot less too. That's talking about very lean. That's talking about, you know, I'm trying to do a fitness competition lean, or a very elite athletes, runners, and I'm talking elite athletes. And for women, if you're under 20%, you know, that's also very lean for you guys. So, you know, you have to give up a lot for that. So, you know, the moral of this video is to really think about what you're trying to strive for, whether it be a leanness or a way of life, okay? That's the important thing. If you're doing something to look like a certain person, or have this picture in your head like, I have abs, I got, you know, my veins popping out for guys, got huge muscles, you know, you're going to have a harder time. You're going to have a harder time basically finding what makes you happy. Now, that's the key to all this. Are you going to be happy when you get to that body fat percentage? Or are you going to get that body fat percentage like, wait, I want to do more. I want to get leaner and leaner and leaner because I don't really look like I thought I would, or this isn't happy for me. So that's something you have to really dig deep for. I can't really tell you what the body fat percentage should be for your specific person, okay? We can help get you there, but you have to listen to what we have to say. And you have to realize that you're gonna give up a lot of things to get that very lean look. I recommend, and most of everybody here at Aspire recommends, finding something else to get you excited and get you training. Whether that be, Spartan races, I know a lot of people do those, doing chin-ups, doing deadlifts, lifting weights, going for runs, just, going hiking, going kayaking, swimming, triathlons, anything that gets you motivated to do something and get outside. That's something that can keep you more focused when it comes to nutrition, okay? Because let's face it, nutrition is what mostly everybody struggles with. It's not the time at the gym. It's not what the coaches are telling you to do. It's the amount of time you're outside the gym and the things that you're not willing to give up to really get those goals, okay? So just understand where you're headed with these things and understand that there's no absolute zero when it comes to body fat loss. You can't get the 0% body fat and you win. You don't win anything, okay? If you get the 0% body fat, you're dying because you need essential fat on your body to survive. It's a natural thing, okay? Maybe you'll be doing a sport, maybe you have to be a little leaner, but if you're an elite athlete, you don't really worry about body fat percentage because you train so hard and you're so into your sport. You're just leaner overall because that's what the effect of being so athletic is. It's a second nature type of thing. It just happens to be that way, okay? So, that's the lesson of this video, is to really dig deep, is to really think about what you want in terms of body fat percentage and try to get more of the goals of, okay, I'm trying to lift more weight, I'm trying to do more chin-ups, I'm trying to go running with friends. I'm trying to wake up and, my body doesn't hurt me. All right. You have to find out what works for you, because I can tell you personally that getting to a certain body fat percentage won't make you happy. I've gotten to 9% body fat thinking, wow, I feel so great. I felt like shit. Pardon my French, but I didn't feel good. I didn't feel like I was really living life. Remember, things in the gym, it should spiral outward. So it should make your life better. It shouldn't constrict the things you do. It shouldn't be like, I can't eat that. I can't go out with friends. I have to sit at home and measure my food and do this and that. All right? Get below the body fat percentage that's in the healthy range. Women, be under 30. That's all you need to worry about right now. Men, you got to be under 20. That's all you need to worry about. And then after that, figure out what you want. If you want to be a little leaner, it's totally fine, but understand what you have to give up, okay? So I hope that kind of resonated with a lot of you, because I get that question a lot, and I've gotten that question a lot through my entire career. But know where you want to go, know what it's going to take to get there, and really ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth being that lean? Because, hey, it might not, and you might be doing work, and you actually might be hurting yourself, all right? If you get too lean, that's unhealthy. You'll go in the other way. You'll live shorter if you get too lean also. So, weigh it out. Be healthy, be happy, love your life, and that's it for today. Thanks for listening.